the princess.
Ladies and gentlemen of the esteemed panel, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I regret to inform you that, unfortunately, the footage for the last 3 episodes were, for lack of a better term, perfectly splendid, and the adventures of Super Princess Peach will commence as scheduled here in whose wood? Their wood. My wood? Nah, wait, I got it. I don't really give a damn. Welcome back to the game, folks. It is nigh time for us to finish up the mystery of whose woods these exactly belong to and whether or not my sovereign rights have been utterly violated on account of this slow-moving auto-scroller in which a malevolent force is relentlessly pursuing us and is completely invisible to the naked eye, of which Peach knows much about. She hides behind statuses. And hello, why do we have crying Paragoombas here? What reason in the world do you have for being so sad? You have wings, you know, that's a great thing, just like me having 777 coins. I will not spoil it, and instead, I will savor it with our first collectible, which is a puzzle piece, which is right here. We're collecting it kind of off screen, which I love, which means we're very close to being able to unlock a 30-second minigame, of which we actually have one here. So out in the various worlds of the game, you might come across a minigame that you'll be able to play. I think there's like 3 or something, but we got Toad Jump. There's absolutely no way to avoid it, so this is kind of one of those mandatory things. It's like, you know, getting crushed by Peach's booty. Okay, so I guess we found ourselves at the old Goomba breeding grounds. Not a whole lot here for us, but there are some giant's teeth up there, so... Did I say breeding or brewing grounds? It's like, yes, this is where we grow our finest Goomba blend. It has hints of salt and dirt and disappointment. So make sure that's the first thing you know, make yourself in the morning. A hot cup of Goomba brew. So we're gonna run over here. You need damn near close to a full V-Bay gauge to rescue this toad. I'm not even gonna ask him what he was doing up here next to all of these spiky spikes. They're all rotating. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably find a way to Joy Cyclone your way up there before those come back so that you can just sort of save yourself some time, which doesn't make sense. Does this just lead back? Whoop, here we go. How's it going? There were a lot of you over here, weren't there? You're coming with me. You now have a hole in your skull and no place will ever take you. So I'll bring you this way and then I'll go and just ditch you on the side there. Just completely off screen. So if it kind of seems like I'm a little rusty today, it's been a couple days since the last time I played and I have not been, you know, keeping up with where things are, so I might need to check, but it might not be that difficult. Got some cheeps here, some rolling logs. We also got the nipper. Ugh, there we go. Just enough to put a frown on my face. Just their pure existence causes tears to flow from my eyes, but luckily, these plants thrive on the sadness of princesses. It's like, oh no, your absolute first world problems? Oh, it's literally just delicious tears. Now, we have 2 of these floating gift things, and you can't really blame me for thinking you can't destroy them with your umbrella, right? With parry. Because it takes forever to break them open, and if you throw like an enemy or an item at them, they break instantly. Like, it's easy to think that, yeah, it's probably just invincible, but no, you just have to hit it enough, and eventually it'll spit out the goods, you know? We have a pretty healthy amount of cash here. Yeah, lining Peach's pockets more than they already were. Beautiful. Yeah, I think after this, we might just go ahead and purchase ourselves a little bit of a... V-Bay gauge upgrade, if not only to ease our minds. Jeez, dude. Okay, don't fall in the drink, Peach. It's not worth it. Oh, and we also got criers. Alright, I'm out of here. That guy can literally snipe you out of the water area. He'll jump up on those blocks and just, like, go right for the jugular. Now, over here, interestingly enough. Huh? Too many bats for you to pass. I think I recall. Bats hate fire. Well, what other living creature hates being burnt to death? And since when was the trope of bats hating fire ever a thing? The only other time I can recall bats just not really being a fan or you need to kill them with fire is probably Conker's Bad Fur Day, but yeah, those are a bunch of fangs. Not a huge fan of those guys. Again, making their appearance from Yoshi's Island, like this little cavern area. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, let's go slide on down under. Beautiful. Nope. Oh, I got caught. Had to do the moonwalk. There we go. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab you, sir. And let's go this way. Whoops. Come on, do the thing. Thank you. There we go. He just goes flying off. He's like, wow. Don't do it. I'm out. There we go. My thumb might be a little oily or something because I just washed my hands. So or maybe it's the lack of oil that's doing it. But we head over here and there's a toad. How's it going, friend? I'm not gonna ask a single question about what you're doing down here in a subterranean sex dungeon, you know? Oh, and by the way, this leads to nowhere. It's like a useless pipe that's just sort of there to give you the wrong ideas about things. And something that I did want to bring up that I completely forgot to in previous episodes is crouching to have Perry just absolutely cover you, try to eat you. Well, the thing is, it doesn't actually defend against attacks or anything. It's literally just a crouch, but it's hardly a crouch. It's like, I don't know. It's just odd. Oh, hello. Okay. New friend here. We've got ourselves a sad Raven, and I have no idea what he's crying about, but it's probably not great, and so I'm just gonna get rid of that and destroy. He's screaming for his life, and yes, I'll have more trees drop their testes on my head, please. So let's go up here, and ooh, interesting. I don't like the sound of this. Just Koopas and Spinies cohorting with each other. All right, let's just go ahead and do this, and you're dead. Give me. Nice. Oh, you give me a big one. I don't understand what the criteria is for getting the big coin there, but no big deal. Ooh, it's our old friend, the Ptooie, and this guy is really, really glad that he's gonna be able to blow that sex toy for as long as he wants, but we gotta make sure to keep that hidden from the kids. Hide it in the nightstand dresser, because this toad, he has no idea what he's just witnessed. So yeah, you wanna be careful with those guys, because they generally have just a grand old time and just killing you when you least expect it. So be very careful as we approach these end of level V-Bays sort of platforming sections. Yeah, I had a feeling we had to go this way. Because if we try to go over here and go get ourselves soaked in the process, it turns out that it is a dead end and they're gonna force you to go up there anyways. So you have the goal gate there taunting you. It's like, you'll never get this unless you learn how to fly. Get some lessons personally from Dave Grohl, you know? But, ooh, hello. There's like a part of my D-pad that just came up, like there's like a film over it, and it just like popped up, so now it's like, now I'm bending it. That's weird. All right, Ptooie, I'm so sorry, but you gotta be done, sir. And let's get down and avoid the spikes. All right, well, I haven't had any luck with the peach at all, so we're probably not gonna get it. We still got the star, which is good, but I was really hoping that we could finally get it. I mean, we've gone through 8 stages so far. No, not even close, 10, and still nothing. But we do have enough to go ahead and make a lovely purchase by way of not the charge umbrella, but instead some coffee, which I desperately would like. And this will actually, no, let's go with the tea, because I won't be able to get a second one because it'll cost 500 after. But if we extend our V-Bay gauge, there it is. It didn't really give you much of a tell there, but there's one more for you. Yeah, this time put it on ice, sir. I appreciate it. And there we go. So not substantial, but it does cost a lot, which is why I've been hoping for that damn peach at the end. That helps so much. I get those like 3 times a world at the very least, but of course, recording is an entirely different story. Hey, it's our old buddy Hot Ptooie here to bless our soul. Sure love us some rock and roll. And unfortunately, as delectable as our old friend looks, he cannot be consumed, much to the chagrin of Perry the Parasol. So if you even try, he'll just slap it out of your hands and say, that's not part of my diet regimen. Not even the cheap cheeps can satisfy my thirst. No, they need more meat on the bones. I'm not a Parasol skeptical or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so this pipe is like in such a weird spot. You have to jump at it so awkwardly and you can't cyclone into it. Which, speaking of this room, okay, well, we have a very angry Koopa who just woke up on the wrong side of the shell. How dare you? Get out of here. Leave me be. And we're gonna go and run across, but keep in mind that anytime you see some Yoshi blocks down there, it's sort of an indication of where to jump, because you have Glad guys and also a bunch of just Zubats just puppy-guarding the hell out of this toad. What in the world? I love how the jigsaw puzzle piece down there was still rotating even though everything else wasn't. So I'm gonna go down here, just give me some of that back, and let's go ahead and grab ourselves a twofer. Nice. And that might actually be the last puzzle piece that we need for A. So that's really nice. Oh, it's nice to see that you've joined me again, sir. All right, I'm going back. I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Those guys fill me with anxiety. Also, these guys just really like to jump really inconsistently when you get close, so you have to be careful because they just will have whims of happiness and then will turn around and just bonk you on the side of the head. Oh, why did you spawn that guy there? He was about ready to kick my ass, much like this guy. There we go. Sometimes they don't. It's a little unusual, but I think we're okay. Let's keep on going. Yeah, so this stage actually isn't all that bad for being the penultimate for Whose Wood, compared to some of the other ones at least. Might be a lot of secrets like, gee, I wonder what that is signifying. Did you know somewhere on V-Bay Island a very odd enemy awaits you? It's shaped like a and it's been spotted all over, from Whose Wood to Wavy Beach to Gleam Glacier. Or so I've heard. You have to attack it over and over to defeat it, so be prepared. Alright, well, tell me something I don't know. When was the last time I didn't destroy something by incessantly smacking it to death, you know? And did I really need a giant arrow made of coins to signify that this was here? Was it really that imperative to show me, hey, this toad, you might need him back at the Mushroom Kingdom Treasury to count all your gold doubloons, madam. Make sure you grab him, he's over this way. Don't forget. You know what, I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, this room. Okay, well, oh, that actually worked. I did not, I saw it was a pipe. I just gave it a shot. Okay, this will, oh, there's stuff here. Okay, I hope I don't have to waste too much of my V-Bays, but I'll just go ahead and, whoop, up, 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 up. Okay. So before we actually lose anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here. If you happen to see these freeform windmills that you can get kind of on top of, if you just go ahead and like land and just let go of the A button, you'll just spin incessantly until, you know, you get a headache and then you're done. So now that we got that open, just in case, let's go over here and take a spin, you know? A spin of my propeller, man. There we go. Look at her, she's so excited. Oh, but there's more. But wait, there would be more. Yeah, let's not waste all that now, shall we? Here we go. Nice. I did not know that was there. Okay, let's see. Jump. Ooh, hello, momentum. Good to see ya. All right, let's see now. Down over here, we've got, oh no. I hate this guy. Teddies. I will not be taking any of that, and instead, actually, did that even matter? No, it didn't, because he's gonna spawn back, isn't he? Cool. All right, well, at least we rescued our last toad, which means we're almost done here. That's nice. All right, listen here, you stop that. Don't tell me you have friends, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay, oh my God, why are they, okay, I guess you're just gonna be jumping, hanging around, having the time of your life. Ugh. Let me just pick you up, there we go. All right, Ori is meowing outside the door, so that's always good news. He knows I'm almost done. All right, oh, we made it. I don't think there was anything else in here. If there was, it probably did not matter. But with 300 coins on the dot, I want to be careful going forward. So I thought that was the last room, but maybe not so much the case. Hello, sir. Allow me to consume you. And, ooh, this might actually be where we need to go. Maybe? No, it's not. It was a trap. All right, get out of here. Oop, there goes, exploding. Okay, can I just, those make me so nervous. I don't know what to do with them. Get out of here. None of you are destroyed in the ways that I thought you would be. Can't even smack it. Just dangling. Okay, I guess I'll just run past it. And also you can't consume these for some reason, so that's always fun. All right, listen here. I'm just gonna drop down with this. Be very careful, and maybe I'll go and throw it at this guy. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, geez, I just actually knocked him the hell out. Good God. Okay, I guess I'm grabbing it. Okay, thank you for not spawning back. Truly appreciate it. Can I drop down here? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, what's all this stuff? Some goods? Everything that I don't need? Perfect. All right, listen here. We got a bunch of these. Oh, I see. Okay, well, if I don't have to worry about these guys, I don't know why they're crying. Is it possibly because they've been imprisoned to this cell for life? Just a bunch of springboards just out of reach? It won't be until they learn the powers of cooperation and friendship before they'll be able to save themselves. Okay, nothing over here. Let's go ahead and not get a bonus. Thank you. Yep, still the 50. Still the 50. Sometimes you'll see that peach, that cute little booty peach, and then it'll just be pure and utter disappointment. But you're supposed to use your stylus. All right, let's do it. It's time for the boss. And this is actually a really easy minigame. Spin the platform with the stylus and help Peach reach the top. Can you do this? No, I don't want to, but if we have to. So this is pretty self-explanatory, standard business affairs. Avoid getting skewered by the spiky branches and you'll be fine. But basically you can only go. There is no stopping. You just have to let momentum sort of take the wheel there and wait and hopefully not run into it. Otherwise you just start over, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just, it doesn't help that my bottom of my touch screen is just not good. It's just old. So I'm rotating, like nice, concise, round movements. And they just poke out and, this last one. But overall, oof, not too bad because we've reached the end. And unfortunately, it means it's time to take on the boss of the woods, Who the Owl. No, it's the owl. His name is Who. All right, so when it swoops, aim for its head and jump on it. But of course, you can also use your Joy V-Bay to fly higher than it and stomp on it, but you're gonna wanna save as much of your energy as you can for the second phase of the fight, because the first one is really, really ridiculously simple. But with that, we have rescued Toad! Oh no, he's been snatched by the owner of these woods, sole proprietor Who the Owl. Now, this guy is really annoying because he's got only 2 moves that he likes to use, and that's sending off his little offspring to attack you, which you can't eat, and then he's gonna swoop down on you, at which point you step your sweet little stilettos onto his skull and hope that he does not murder you. I would recommend saving your V-Bays, but he has a ton of invincibility frames and a huge, absolutely massive hitbox, especially on this last one, so I'm gonna hope that I don't get clipped by him. There we go. Now, phase 2. After you do 3 hearts of damage, he will inexplicably change colors and start reproducing all over the place, at which point we now start falling to our impending doom. But this is where you're gonna wanna use your Joy, and he becomes invincible if you're not careful, so there's that. And if at all possible, before he starts spawning enemies that will surround him, I'll just go ahead and do this. There we go. You're done, Mr. Who. These here woods belong to Princess Peach. They are now officially the property of the Mushroom Kingdom. I hate how sad Perry gets during that. Same dream. Oh, Grandpa! It's my grandpa. I know it. He'd take me up in the mountains to play. Oh, he's so sad. Or he's maybe just drooling. Nope, are you okay? Yeah, must have fallen asleep again. Grandpa, how are you? There's no time for this, not now. Once you've rested for a bit, we've got enemies to fight. Peach is like, okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but thanks. So with that having been said and done, Who's Wood comes to a close, and it's time to move on to the Shriek Mansion, area number 3. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a fan of this place. It's basically got everything you would expect out of a typical side-scrolling haunted house affair in a Mario game. But that's kind of what makes it fun, and I think it might just be relative to the difficulty of the rest of the game, which is really easy. This one is a little tougher, and there's a lot of opportunity for death if you don't know what you're doing. So join me here next time, ladies and gentlemen, as we take on the embellished Mansion of Shriekdom. Oh joy. Take care, and I hope to see you guys then.